Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I've got another subscriber question that I wanted to answer here in the vlog. Thought it was a really good question and certainly worth answering here in a video format. Got a question in several days ago from a gentleman who wants to know, how important is recovery and when to take a recovery week? Well, I mean, quite simply, recovery is very important. In fact, I would say equally as important, if not more important, than the training itself. Your body simply cannot, make the adaptations and make adjustments to the training and further its ability to handle higher doses of training without recovery. So recovery is very important. Recovery is important in between rides during training blocks, and it's very important when you're kind of doing a recovery week in between a training block. And I'm just going to kind of tell you guys kind of what I do, what I've had good luck with. When I'm in between hard days, okay, I'm in a training block, I'm in between, some hard workouts. I like to take it very easy. I don't do a whole lot of other stuff. I don't go to the gym and play basketball. I don't go to the gym and work out. I don't, go jogging. I don't go snowboarding. I don't do pretty much anything that's going to, continue to take more out of my system, because I'm very serious about my training, and when I'm not training, I'm basically trying to recover as best as I can, which means taking it easy, doing very little. I mean, recovery even in between hard efforts, during weeks is very important. And subsequently, after you've done a 5-6 week training block, it's very important that you give your body a week where you scale back the volume, scale back the intensity, allow your body to recover, allow your body to absorb all that training that you've done. So in my opinion, recovery is, like I said, it's basically part of training. You should look at recovery and taking that as seriously as you take your training, okay, as you take your interval work. Basically, recovery is equally as important, because your body simply cannot make the adaptations and get better at handling, greater workloads unless it has time to repair itself and to recover properly. So recovery is extremely important, and it's something that I used to not take as seriously back when I was younger. When I first got into cycling, I would go out and ride hard every day. And, honestly, I plateaued a lot, and I fell victim to the plateauing effect, because basically I wasn't allowing my body to recover properly, whereas nowadays I really do try to maximize the recovery that I get. And I know I've told you guys before in other videos, but now that I'm doing this, doing the Trainer Road Indoor Cycling Program, and I'm really pushing myself very, very, very hard in a lot of these workouts, when you have two high intensity workouts over 3 days with one, relatively easy day in between, I tell you what, in that day in between, I like to do pretty much as little as possible. I mean, I will do the prescribed ride that Trainer Road's calling for there, but I don't do pretty much anything else from a physical exertion standpoint if I can avoid it. If I have to at work or something, that's one thing. But as far as doing all my bike riding and then, going out and, jogging or going snowshoeing or, whatever, I'm not doing it, because I pretty much need to maximize the recovery on that relatively easy day to make sure I can hit my numbers and, attack that next hard workout coming up. And conversely, like I said, at the end of the training block, I think it's very important that you give your body that week, that recovery week, to scale back the volume. I wouldn't recommend just completely vegging out for the week. I don't think that's a good idea. I think certainly scaling back the volume significantly and scaling back the intensity is important. Allowing your body to absorb that training that you've already gone through and put yourself in a position to hit the next block even harder than the one you just finished up. So just a few tips I have there, guys, on recovery. That was a good question. It's an important question. Recovery is super, super important. Like I said, equally as important as your training, as the training itself. So I hope you guys found this video informative. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. As always, guys, I look forward to seeing you again right back here in the next video.